Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. This is take 2, as you can see. I really tried, wasn't working, so I just scrapped what I'd done and starting fresh. So welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for Pisces placements. If you're cross-watching dealing with the Pisces, remember to flip the roles. Take what resonates as it resonates with you. Never force anything to fit. And trust your own discernment with how and where you put these messages in your life if you feel they resonate. Thank you all very much for everything you do. Engagement really helps the channel. It gets the messages out there. It helps me stay focused, motivated to keep doing this for you guys. Thank you very much to my members. If you want to become a member, click the join button, have a look at what the options are. Thank you to everyone who's done that already and has joined. Hope you're enjoying your perks. And all that being said, Pisces, let's just try again, see what we got going on for the day. So, to sum up and catch you up, we have the energy of a gift, an offer, an invitation, new information, a new opportunity when it comes to money, studies, looking at something in detail. There's a decision that is made here. For some of you, there's a decision that is made in your favor. You're starting to see a thought, idea, vision actually take shape with the Page of Pentacles as a result of some sort of approval. Okay, so let's say your vision, your goal, your idea was to start a business and you went and applied for a business loan, right? You took the steps to bring it into the 3D, right? And you had the interview, or you're having the interview, and they're approving your request. And so now, yes, you're still getting started, right? It's still very early days, but it's a thing. It's a real thing, right? You can say you have the stuff in writing. You have a business plan. You have a loan. You have, you can get going with that plan now. It's a real thing, right? For those of you, you have a decision to make, and you're going to have to think in terms of, is this fair? Is this equal? Is this balanced? Okay. For those of you, there's definitely an important meeting, a negotiation, an interview that's happening at this point in time, but it could also be where someone's trying to impress you, right? You could be receiving attention or gifts from someone at some point in the day. When it comes to your work, your finances, your personal projects, if you don't work, your studies, your own business, etc., there's a strong focus here. Let me show you the cards. Actually, you have Temperance, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. There's a strong focus here to be clear on what is non-negotiable and what is flexible, okay? Because there may be an offer coming your way and they're trying to give you less, or they're trying to get you to do more. It's some sort of offer or opportunity that just kind of falls short or is not quite fair. And there's a message here saying, you standing strong and firm and expressing very clearly what is negotiable and what isn't is going to get you what you want and actually what you deserve, okay? And you may even have to take a stand. Maybe you don't feel confident enough to take that stand and to demand what it is that you deserve. Maybe you don't have that confidence. You know that what you're asking for is fair. You know that what you're asking for is exactly what you should be getting. But, maybe you don't have that confidence because that, it would make sense. You don't have that confidence to just go in there and go, listen, it is what it is. We both know this is what's fair. That's what I want. That's our starting point. Okay, I'm not negotiating anything less than that, right? Not everyone has that confidence, right? Let's, just be honest. But this is telling you, Pisces, that you may have to fake it till you make it. You might have to bluff a little bit because what you're saying, what you're asking for is exactly what's fair. You're not doing too much. You're not exaggerating. You're not being dramatic. You're not being self-centered. You're not, you're not out of touch. You know what I mean? So maybe you have to have some pep talks with yourself and go, that's what's fair. Act like you have the confidence to say that's what's fair. I'm not accepting anything less, right? Because Pisces, it's going to get you what you want and what you deserve, okay? When it comes to home and family matters and social circles, the other people in your life, we have the 10 of Cups with the King of Cups and the Star. And I was saying there's some sort of, again, wish fulfillment, approval, getting what you want in this sector as well. For those of you, there's also, could be another water sign or an Aquarius that is visiting. traveling from a distance. Maybe they've been away for work or studies or whatever the reason, and they're traveling to come see you, and they're bringing you gifts, and that could be how this plays out. This could be you traveling as well, because it's the King of Cups, and you could be taking a gift to someone. Great news in terms of family matters, children, pregnancies, living arrangements, long-term commitments. Someone could be coming home and introducing you to their significant other, right? Or they're coming to get your approval, or they're, you know what I mean? Or not permission, blessing. So someone new could be introduced to the family. That could be you. This could be you're introducing someone new to the family, or you're part of the family that's about to meet someone new, right? And it's going to go very well. Whoever it is that's being introduced to the family will fit right in. It'll be a good blend. It'll be a good mesh. But yeah, some sort of big yes answer, big approval. I was also seeing something to do with decorating, redecorating, modeling, and remodeling happening at this point in time, whether it's because you just moved into a new place or you want to revamp your current one. You might have someone coming to the home to give you their expert opinion or to help you come up with patterns and colors and whatnot. And you might have to be very strict with yourself and them and make it clear of what the budget is, where there's room to wiggle and where there absolutely isn't. Okay, that is the best way to start this project according to these cards that we're looking at, because they can get you what you want for the money that you have. They can get you what you want for the budget that you have, but you have to make it clear. You know how things go. You have to make it clear this is the absolute limit. We cannot go beyond this. Okay, and then they got room to play with. They know what they're doing, and they'll deliver what you want. Okay, this could be you as well. For some of you, you're starting a business that has to do with decorating, that has to do with beautifying spaces, clearing spaces, spiritual work, right? Plants, gardening, interior decorating, or landscaping, or things to do with fashion. Okay, things to do with the arts and creativity. That could be the business that you're starting, right? There's growth, there's increase, there's money coming in, and especially if it's a personal business or a home-based business, okay, that has to do with that. There's money coming in, there's decisions made in your favor, there's an increase in orders or clients or demand, okay, which in turn will lead to increase in finances. And this is also saying for some of you, don't sell yourself short. If you do sell something, or if you have your own business, make sure the prices are fair. Okay, make sure the prices are fair. And you're not asking too much, you're not doing too much. Make sure the prices are fair for what it is you're putting in, okay? When it comes to your love life, this is where we were. We have the Emperor. Very nice. You have the Empress and the Emperor in your reading. We have the Tower and Judgment. Okay. Now, snap decision is what I hear with this. You might have to put something to an end once and for all. And it could involve someone you have children with. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it does show up as that. For others of you, there's a very surprising, very unexpected, very unplanned pregnancy that is happening, and you have a decision to make. This could be as a result of a one-night stand for some of you, or it could be as a result of you just getting back together with someone, or for some of you, it's almost like being together one last time before you break up and you never see each other again, right? And I don't know what happens, but there's a pregnancy, and there's a big decision that needs to be made with that. For others of you, there's some sort of unexpected encounter. I feel like you're going to see something, to view something, to watch something somewhere, and you meet someone quite significant as a result. Okay, so if you're invited and you have to pay for a ticket, it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it is the message. Like you'll see what you need to see. You're there for what you're there for, and you're going to get your money's worth. But there could also be a really significant connection that happens if that's something you're interested in. Okay, and it's something you're invited to that has to do with watching something, seeing something, viewing things, and you have to pay a fee potentially, or pay to enter. Okay, with this, or buy a ticket, that sort of thing, right? With this energy. For others of you, there could be a big decision that you have to make. You're hearing from someone you never thought you were going to hear from ever or ever again. And they're giving you something to contemplate. Either this is someone asking for forgiveness and another chance, or this is someone new that you didn't know felt this way about you, right? This could be someone that's been admiring you from afar and waiting for the right time to make a move. And it could be a friend for some, or it could be someone who is offering some sort of act of service, and that's their way in. That's how they express affection and interest. Someone offering to help you with something, basically, right? And as you're doing what you're doing, they could be asking you out, or they could be saying something very affectionate or flirting with you somehow. And it dawns on you out of nowhere that, hold on, this person's flirting with me, right? Or they're actually asking me out, or, and then you have a decision to make in terms of, well, do you go with it or do you not? For some of you, this could be someone at work. This could be a boss. Okay, that's come up recently as well. And you have a big decision to make because it may impact your career path. It may impact a lot of different things. It's not just about your love life, and there's a need to be diplomatic, okay? But yeah, there's something unexpected that's going to give you something to contemplate, and you're going to have to make a decision about it. It's very positive, but you're going to have to figure out if it's something you want, if it's something you're interested in, and it's going to be a very significant decision, okay? Because for some of you, this is about, that's it, done, clearing the slate, never again, ending a cycle completely. For others, again, it will be, forgiveness, second chances, trying again, starting over. And for others, it will be something brand new, completely unexpected. You didn't expect it. You didn't see it coming. You weren't even looking for it, right? And it's someone who is helping you somehow, or you work together, or you go to school together, or you work out together, or someone's offering to help you, and that's kind of their way in, and that's their way of expressing interest in you. But yeah, there's something really unexpected that makes you go, whoa, I had no idea, really? It makes you happy with the Nine of Cups. So for the most part, whatever this is welcomed. But it's like, I never thought that would happen. I never thought I would get that. I never thought you would be interested. I never thought this was an option, For others of you, I'm seeing you celebrating the end of something, the end of a relationship, a divorce that's final, a legal case that's final, okay, where you had to take an ex to court because they took money from you, or it's child care related, or whatever it is they did, right? You took them to court, you reported them, and there's a legal win for you when it comes to that sector of your life. Definitely seeing alimony, spousal support, child support matters. Something to do with insurance. If they did any sort of insurance fraud and it impacted you and your name is being cleared, you're getting your money back. Hold on. Okay. I'm also seeing makeover energy for some of you. And it's almost like people are not going to recognize you. They're going to be doing all sorts of double takes, right? That's pretty cool. So bottom of the deck, we have the Angel of Balance, okay? And with Justice, make sure everything is fair, right, equitable at this point in time. Make sure what you're saying yes to, it needs to be fair. It needs to be fairly compensated or fairly compensating. It needs to match your effort, okay? There has to be healthy give and take. And make your decisions accordingly, okay? So when it comes to your work, your money, this sector of your life, what else we have? We have indecision. Yeah. With the Two of Swords. And this is saying, listen, have your non-negotiables. And that will make your decisions clear. That will make your decisions very to the point. It is what it is, what it isn't, right? So it's not, indecision comes from you contemplating, not being sure, what if this, what if that. Have your non-negotiables clear in your own mind, and all decisions will be easy, will be simple, direct, clear, okay? And if it's fair, it's fair, and if it isn't, it isn't. Decision made. Do you see what I mean? When it comes to your home, your family, we have the Temple Path and caring connections. There's definitely, someone being welcomed into the family, welcomed into the fold, introduced to the family. A new home is significant here. Someone moving in, someone moving out to be with the spouse, to be with the partner, to move out on their own, to move in with the roommate, whatever the situation is. For others, there's definitely someone coming home, returning, or coming to visit. And it's someone you care about very deeply, okay? It makes you very, very happy. Or they're just letting you know, they're calling you up, letting you know, hey, I got tickets. If they're not arriving today and surprising you, for some that's the case, they're calling you and saying, I got tickets, I'm coming, and I'm bringing you this, okay? Type of situation. And when it comes to love life, we have community. Someone in your community, someone in your social circle, someone who's a friend, someone you view as a friend. And I think you're telling yourself they would never be interested, but actually you've been kind of quietly interested in each other, but no one said anything. That's quite specific, but that's what's coming up. There could be that conversation that is taking place today. You could initiate it and blow their socks off and blow their mind, and then they can say, actually, you know what, I've been trying to figure out a way to say the same thing to you, right? And then that blows your mind. Because like, oh my God, how long have you felt this way? Turns out you've both liked each other for quite some time, but no one said anything. For others of you, again, there's an event in the community that you have to pay to get in. You have to buy a ticket. You have to make a donation. You have to put money down somehow, or donate something, right? And if you do that, there's a very significant connection that can take place, okay? Meeting someone who is going to be very significant in your life, your partner for a long time, right? But yeah, I'm also seeing celebration. Something being done, something being final, something being over with, a clear slate, a burden lifted, something off your shoulders. You never have to deal with it again. And there's a big celebration as a result of that, right? A big announcement, official ruling, and it's making you very happy, okay? There could also be an energy of some sort of shocking news, like, hey, so-and-so got married, and you're going, what? When? Well, they eloped, or such and such moved in, or there could be some sort of news that you just did not expect. It's good news, it's happy news, but you just didn't expect it, right? And it's like a delayed celebration, where we got to celebrate now, right? Type of situation. But Pisces, this is what I have for us today. It's a bit of a shorter reading because I already started it when it went wrong. But it's gorgeous messages, gorgeous cards. I wasn't going to completely redo it, so here we go. I hope it reaches you when it's meant to, and I hope you find it useful, okay, with whatever it is that you got going on at this point in time. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, as always. And yeah, have a fantastic day. Check out your weekly if you haven't. It's in the description box. It's for the collective, but it could also apply to you. And any other video you want to look at on the channel. Trust your own intuition. If you're guided to any particular video, it holds messages for you. That's the intent I create them with, okay? But yeah, awesome reading. Let me know what we got going on, Pisces, but it's looking good, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.